have thrown my motorcycle in a couple of these ditches. Sometimes I get to thinking I'm on a crotch rocket and I forget how heavy these machines are. These fucking street glides get to go in one way, and sometimes they just go. I love this fucking road though. One night I was on my way home and I was one-eyeing it, to say the least, and I got up here and I got around one of the last curves and I started celebrating, like, thank you Jesus for letting me make it home, counting my chickens before they hatched, and whoop, next thing I know, off in the damn ditch I went. Destroyed my whole front bat wing up here. I've got some pictures I'll post in the link, or in the thread here. I'll post some pictures in there so y'all can see. Wasn't a good night for old KP here. But it was alright. I had it put back together 3 days later and was back on the road. Cost me about, let's see, $150 for the parts. Let's say about less than $200. I was back on the road. I think it was this curve that I got. Once I made it around this curve, I was so happy. I was like, yes, I finally made it. Because that's a pretty bad curve when you're 3 sheets to the wind and it's 2 o'clock in the morning. So right through here, I was dancing, you know, like, woo, I'm so happy I made it. And came around this curve. Somehow or another, I don't even know how, but I got high-sided in this curve. I got to go in this way, but I could not keep my bike. My tire went off the road about right there. My bike landed about right there. I rode off in the ditch over there. Luckily, my bike was like half in the road and half out of the road, so I was able to just pick her up and keep on cruising to the house. Which I had no front fairing, so I had no headlight. It was an evening for the memory books, to say the least. But luckily I wasn't hurt, and like I said, put the bike back together for a few $100, cheap. Got a new inner fairing for $50 off a guy on Marketplace, and I can't remember. No, I bought the inner and the outer fairing for I think $100 from a guy off Marketplace, and I had to paint the outer fairing, which I just did it with spray paint. Goddamn rattle can from Ace Hardware, cost me $8, but to the untrained eye you would never know. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, I can't believe you just spray painted your bat wing, but I'll tell y'all guys in another video about this bike here and how it came about that Harley Davidson bought me this bike. They actually paid me to ride this bike. Ooh wee, home sweet home, home sweet home. If that ain't a view. be back. We'll be back.